I have a small family. Me 60 female, mom 88, brother 55. Every year since my father died, 2003, he was 65. We have Thanksgiving with my brother. My father had a brother who is still alive. Brian, 85, has been cruel and unkind to me since I was a child, making fun of my hair, my clothes, where I went to college, etc., etc. Nobody in my family ever did anything about it. Brian has children my age, my first cousins, and then had 3 sons, also first cousins living in my city, with a woman my age when I was at 30. The last time I saw Brian was at my father's funeral. He made a comment about my breasts while the rabbi was pinning on our ribbons. Brian was the executor of my father's will. As he settled the estate, he tried to manipulate me into giving up random items left to me, including my grandmother's inexpensive wedding ring. He sent email missives to family members stating why he deserved these things. I let him keep the random items, and ultimately, I got the ring. Then he had to sell a piece of family property, and we, mom, brother, me, were due half of the money. First, he tried to buy us out at a price $100K lower than it was worth. We refused. Then he asked a family friend to try to buy the property from us at the same rate. We refused and forced him to give us half the actual price. Fast forward 20 years. Yesterday, my brother, who is hosting Thanksgiving, invited Brian's sons who live in our city. We do not believe they know anything about what their father did to us. The eldest son, James, 29, reached out to my brother to thank him for the invite, agreed to come, and said that his parents were in town, and could he bring them along? My brother called my mother. I'll remind you, she's 88 and frail. She said she would still come, which infuriates me. Then my brother called me, told me the story, said he was put in a bad spot because James could not have known, then asked me if I would still come. The conversation became heated as I have no intention of seeing this man again for obvious reasons. I believe my brother is being well-meaning, but is trying to figure out how to keep Brian away and not hurt James. Clearly, nobody gives a shit about my feelings. I am sorry he has been put in this position, but honestly, I'm horrified that my family would care so little about me that they would do this. I called my mother and we had a screaming match. She told me I could sit home and eat pie, but that she was going. I reminded her about the breast comment and the money. She would not budge and basically hung up on me. So I may be forced to spend Thanksgiving alone unless I spend it with the man who made a comment about my breast and tried to steal from us. Am I the asshole? Update. I told my brother that I would not come if my uncle was there and stood firm. He reached out to James, the cousin, and told him there was bad blood between me/my mom and his parents, and it would be too uncomfortable if they came. They are not coming. Now, my family is very angry with me and not returning emails. I do have other offers, but I was supposed to spend 5 days with my mom and bring her to Thanksgiving. Nothing about this feels good.